So think about digital assets, another rail. It supplements the existing banking rails. I don't think one wins, one loses. It's a bit like you have a road, you have a metro. So we're here at Expo Center, Singapore FinTech Festival. I took a car this morning. I'll probably go back by the metro. We can move around Singapore using many different ways of transport. In the same way, we're going to move money using many different rails. The existing bank rail, blockchain or digital assets, and sometimes the rails will integrate and work together. Sometimes one will be better than others. Domestically, inside Singapore or inside a country, you probably don't need digital asset rails. Centralized databases can be more efficient, run by the central bank or another institution, and you can have very effective real-time payment systems. But cross-border, it's harder to have effective centralization because of technology and governance. So digital assets have a role, particularly cross-border, in programmable assets, and also in crypto-native assets. Digital assets has a role to play. So Gen AI is the latest iteration or addition to AI and machine learning, which banks, financial institutions around the world have been working with, investing in for years now. We actually first wrote a big report about AI in finance in 2018. You can look it up on the internet. It was called the ABC of banking, and the A was for AI. Now, since Q4 2023, or 2022 rather, and then during 2023, we've had a lot more interest in AI because of Gen AI. What Gen AI does, it provides a wrapper, an interface that allows us to use human language to treat this technology in a way like we would talk, like we're talking now. We can talk with this technology. And because it's so easy to use, it's so intuitive, it's become very popular. Now, inside banks, the main use case right now around the world is in coding and coder productivity. So most banks are using tools like GitHub Copilot to help their developers and coders become better, faster, and automate or semi-automate some of their more boring parts of their job. We also, all of us in banking, use it for fraud detection, for research, information management, gathering, and all big companies are doing this. The next step is how can we use AI to rethink business models? Now, we're not there yet as an industry, but that's the next emerging step. And I think startups, fintechs will play a big role in that. So when you think about probably the biggest impact from technology, it's probably going to be AI in the next few years. Also, blockchain and tokenization is going to play an important role. More in the R&D phase and the initial exploration phase is quantum. Now, quantum's not just about finance, but obviously quantum and the growth of quantum computing has implications for cybersecurity, for the integrity of existing code and systems. And a core part of finance is safekeeping, keeping information, data, transactions safe. And what quantum does is it potentially undermines that safety, and it needs us to rebuild a new technology architecture. Now, I don't think quantum's at the level maturity of AI or blockchain, but it's definitely on the horizon. So those are some of the big emerging technologies that are out there right now.